sounds to me like they want to run around the map and find picks as Jax gets locked in for Vitality.
Yeah, I think Pike is a really strong champ with CF. As I said, with CF, you want something to
Vitalities, because I just think that overall it's easy to play, and Fnatic need to be aggressive in the early game, and that's exactly what they're doing.
Perkz has no TP, but who's going to come down? Look at the stun onto Kazi, tries to get the heal off, but he's dead where he stands. Humanoid takes the tower perfectly. Interesting to see how Fnatic are able to continue to develop this lead. Hilly here, flash away the stun card, the hook still connects. Perkz pulled back, but is able to escape to the safety of his tower. Once again, though, Perkz has no flash. That makes him so susceptible to ganks in this mid lane. Razork's not going to be able to dive in with a Heartbreaker because he's not yet hit that level 6, but now Humanoid has free time on the tower, and Hylissang into the waiting arms of Labrov and Selfmade. Good counterplay here by Vitality.
It certainly is. Finally, Vitality get to stop Hylissang from causing chaos on the map. They catch him in the rotation. They're able to find a pick, and this will be the first Dragon of the game going into the back pocket of Vitality. Of course, the gold is still even. It was a well-executed dive towards the bot lane, but Kazi's still doing pretty well in CS. He's not too dramatically behind, and Vitality should be still feeling okay.
Still finding a pick of their own.
It's one of the things that, yes, Hylissang is going to roam a lot, and now he's looking for Kazi.
There's the slow flash stun, but the Lantern's there. Kazi actually might just turn this one around. Moonlight Vigil's going to do so much work, and Upset only has a sheen, and Hylissang has no hope of surviving that. Labrov puts up the box. Upset slowed, flashes forward for the final shots, and does find
how strong Upset is at this point in time. They're not going to run the risk, especially with that a little bit more, so they can then look to leverage this Twisted Fate a little bit more, and trying to find picks and punishes on the side of Vitality.
And top lane tower already going to go down here for Fnatic. Kazi will answer in the bottom lane. The Crescendum, that white gun, gives you chakrams. The closer the hook goes wide as Hylissang's able just to dodge away from it. Shockwave. There is the Lantern combination, and Humanoid is just brought back into the...
They find a pick, but now Fnatic has caught Labrov.
Look at the chase coming down from Upset. The problem is Selfmade's here. Razork's on his way, though. One that also in the vicinity. Kazi doing some damage. Moonlight Vigil only hits onto Hylissang. Here comes Razork. Upset's going to dive across the wall. Selfmade in the midst of the fight. He's immune for the moment, but he's not immune to death. Kazi trades 1-for-1 down towards the bottom side. Upset, though, now on a killing spree as Perkz is forced underneath the tower. And Upset will chase him down, but the tower's in the way. And Upset, not today!
On this Viego, every time he has found Selfmade, he has just one-shot him. And now it is Alphari in danger.
And that's what we wanted to see from Fnatic. Moving into the side lane. Counter-Strike coming out. Perkz joins the Barney. Shockwave hits 2, one able to dodge away from him, but Selfmade's here as well, and Labrov's on the way, and Selfmade so strong with the Nash's Tooth. Alphari dives back, dodges the collateral damage, but Razork gets a killing spree, and that's 1 reset. And what Viego can do with a reset, he can do for 2. Lantern comes out, but Upset's on the chase, and Vitality thought they had collapsed, but it's Fnatic doing the collapsing as Hylissang brings death from below and secures himself his first kill of the game.
That is 4 kills in exchange for none. What a crazy exchange, and so much of the credit needs to go to Razork there, getting that kill onto Perkz. I don't think anyone was expecting that damage to come out, but by getting that, he quickly swung the fight. Brilliant job of it. Every time Vitality is ever so slightly overextended, Fnatic look to punish, and now Fnatic find themselves 9. And that means that now they find themselves with a 6k gold lead. Oh no, look, Razork's found Selfmade again.
It's a 1v1 in the jungle. The Heartbreaker takes out Selfmade. Razork then gets the reset. Now Alphari has to run.
No more Starak second. We like that.
Yep.
We're hoping that he doesn't build it third, because I think that without much extra HP, it's not that great. But here we are, 1v1ing the Jax.
Here's the thing. Alphari's done no damage to Razork, so why would he need the HP anyway? He just kills him. Back to full HP. And this is something that's so good about Pyke is, firstly, you have a huge amount of mobility. You've got your Ghost Water dive, 3 or 4 items apiece. But right now, Fnatic are not giving them a moment to breathe. Razork goes in, Selfmade there off the side. Look at the damage! Perkz is just dead, we couldn't even see him go down. However, Selfmade is able to answer with a shutdown. Upset diving forward, no CC available for Vitality right now. Upset's just doing so much work. Labrov looking for the blast cone, Kazi has to dodge away, but Wonder steps in, says, "You're mine!" Takes the kill. Alphari dives onto Humanoid Labrov, trying to get away, but you just can't escape Upset. 1-for-1 trade once again, 2 for 2 so far. Actually, it's a 3 for 2 so far in favor of Fnatic.
Good hook does land, and then this is where the fight really kicks off. Remember that Orianna has already just died in the mid lane. Fnatic looks terrifying. And here comes the ult.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go? You got nowhere to go. You got nowhere to be apart from back in the fountain. A dinner date with death, it seems, there for Kazi. Humanoid's going to change. Fnatic, although squishy on this, It's got to be a shockwave. Perks, it's down to 1,000. He looks for the shockwave, but he just doesn't have the damage. Leandri's Seraph's not enough to secure enough escape tools to get away, and Vitality really don't have many engaged tools anyway, so you shouldn't have to dodge too far. Perks caught out once again. The damage is disgusting from Razork. He claims his 6th. He forces Vitality back into their base underneath their Nexus towers. Alfaria will get a bounty, but what's 250 gold to the massive lead that Fnatic have? They're actually just looking for the Nexus towers here. Vitality, 4 players to defend against the oncoming storm that is Fnatic. First Nexus tower falls. They turn their eyes back to the inhibitor, and Fnatic against Vitality just close it out. Razork diving in. Alfari trying to do what he can. Razork will fall, but upset, untouched, undismayed by his teammates' death, continues to step forth and continues to shred Vitality apart. Fnatic with a dominating